Nico Collins, rookie last year, finished as wide receiver, 87, 33 receptions, 61 targets, 446 yards, one touchdown, 11% target share. Your thoughts on the Nico Collins?
Nico Collins is a guy that it took him a little bit longer, right? He didn't really start kind of even popping up on the stat sheet until the last quarter of the season, really. So I do think we see a little bit of a step forward with him. He's a nice, tall wide receiver, gives a jump ball presence on that Texans team, and really, I think he's the tallest member of that wide receiver core, hands down. So I think that he's a guy that I'm going to be looking after. I don't know if he's a guy that I'm going to go out and draft, but I'll probably put a little check mark next to his name and just kind of see how things are going, and maybe take a flyer on the or excuse me, on the waiver wire, and spend a small portion of the fab if he's showing consistency in his role with this Texans offense.
As far as drafting, I think the next guy that we talk about has more intrigue into him, and even then, it's going to be iffy, right? It'll be a little iffy. So again, yeah, I like Kevin. I like what you're saying with that. The just be mindful of him, and if it looks like he's getting utilized in the first couple weeks, well, then let's go ahead and grab him.
I think you're spot on there. Nico Collins is a guy that does have some intrigue, right? He's 6'4", so definitely that big body, tall frame that Kevin's talking about there, and jump ball type of specialist, but a guy that's going to play on the outside. They're not going to bring him into the slot, things like that, to play on this one. And comment coming in there that Nico Collins likely undrafted. I think that was very accurate in redraft formats, that you're going to not see him be drafted, and will ultimately be available on the waiver wire, and something worth keeping an eye on there, adding them to that watch list and see how that one comes to play.